Everyone needs to go camping. Hi, everyone. We just came on here to talk about our recent camp trip that we just did.
First time for me, ever.
Yeah. How was it?
It was great. Like, compared to surfing, like, I'm never doing surfing again, but camping, yes.
Yeah, I loved it. It was so nice to be outdoors and just to be in nature and away from all the technology. And you can just we had a lake in front of us. We went to Mare Lake and it was just gorgeous. Gorgeous day and gorgeous evening and then gorgeous morning right by the waters. Everything was so still.
It was. But the boating was crazy. That made me tired.
That was difficult.
Yeah.
Kayla and I were canoeing on what was it? It was like a raft. It wasn't a proper it was not a proper canoe.
Wasn't a canoe.
It wasn't a canoe.
Some kind of boat.
But we were trying to canoe on this thing that was not a proper canoe. It was just like it's like a blow up, you know?
It was
inflatable.
But the guy had a inflatable canoe and he was fine.
His was, but he had a kayak. He was
kayak. Okay, I can't tell the difference. Okay.
So canoeing is at least two people. Kayak is just one person.
See.
But
learning.
Yeah. So we all need a better canoe or kayak next time, because Kayla and I we were, it was so sad. We didn't get anywhere.
We did. We just didn't get past the boulder, but we got far enough.
And I've canoed in before in the past, but this was so bad. We were not, but it was because we had so much stuff that I think it was just weighing us down, and we just
Mosquitos.
Yeah, we couldn't.
It was also the wind. Okay.
Oh, and the wind. It was very windy. Yeah.
So I just took a break because sometimes we were spinning around. You know.
Yeah,
that was beautiful.
Basically, my friend had to come back. He went to the campsite and then he came back, and then he tied us and basically pulled us and the stuff. And on the way back, we had to do the same thing. Basically, at that time, we were just passenger princesses.
Yeah.
We were just sitting back.
We didn't even have to pedal.
Letting the guys take care of it. Thank you.
Paddle. Yeah.
Thank you to them. Yeah. What else? The mosquitoes.
Yeah, feeling them now.
Yeah.
Bringing me back.
Yeah. But the stars.
I missed that because of the mosquitoes. So I fell asleep in the tent. Yeah.
The stars were so beautiful out there, and you're just cut off away from all the city pollution. Oh my goodness. So beautiful. Oh, and sleeping at night. How was that experience for you?
Because my parents are Caribbean, and since I was 2, I was traveling, I could sleep anywhere. So for the full, I got my full 8 hours of sleep, okay? I didn't feel the cold until the 8th hour, and then I was like, wow, it's really cold, and I'm like, this feels like winter, and I was like, before it was so hot. So that was eye-opening, and what saved me was this sweater. This is my teddy bear sweater. So yeah, if I just had the blankets, I would have been give me some of what you had, because you had so much stuff.
I was shocked, guys. I was absolutely shocked. I was the only one prepared for Ontario summer night. I had my layers, I had a sleeping bag, I had a blanket, I was wearing a hoodie and sweatpants or something. I was toasty, you know, but everybody else was freezing that night. There was you, for other friend. There was
I was good for 8 hours.
There was 4 people who were freezing at the campsite.
Yeah, for 2 hours, and then I went outside.
So I highly recommend investing in a nice sleeping bag and a nice blanket, and the tent. Okay, the tent, it was a very good summer tent if it doesn't rain. And thank God we only stayed one day, because the next day there was what was it? There was a thunderstorm and some tornadoes that went through the region. Basically.
Yeah, and it was crazy because they were saying it for Algonquin. They had to rescue people. So I was like, what?
It's crazy. This was on the solstice, by the way. Yeah, beautiful.
And we're gonna do it again.
Yes, absolutely.
And this time we're gonna be more prepared with the food because we
Oh,
over prepared.
yeah, the food. Well, we didn't know how long we were gonna stay,
That's true.
so. But yeah, next time. Yeah. I feel like next time. I don't know. It's because it's like it would have been okay if we stayed like an extra day. Then the food makes more sense. But we all kind of felt like we should leave.
Our like main paddler, because we weren't doing it,
Yes.
was
yeah.
like, we should leave.
Yeah.
And I was like, we're not getting stranded here, so yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah. But yeah, we'd do it again. Super fun. You just have to plan it way in advance.
That's how we do it, and then we go with the flow of it.
Yeah.
Or a lot.
Yeah. You know, even though it was just one day, it was like so healing. It was so restful.
We needed that a lot.
Yeah.